Alright, here we go. It's 5TC here, back with another video. And today I have a special video because today I will be unboxing a complete in-box PS Vita 2000. I believe it's a 2000 that my father got me for my birthday. And yeah, it just came earlier. And I'm not going to show the other side, as you know, because it has all my address and name on there. But I'm so excited to finally get it. The only other thing I need to get now is my adapter. Because if you don't know, in order to use a Sony memory card, you have to get a certain adapter, which is the SD to Vita adapter. But I can show you, I do actually have a micro SD card, and I haven't opened it because originally this was supposed to be like in case I got a PSP, but I never got the PSP, so, and I did want to get a 256 micro gigabyte storage, but yeah, I just said that wrong, but you get what I'm saying. 128 should be good. I don't plan to download every single game. There are definitely games I want to get because I do plan on modding it, but obviously I still need to wait for my adapter to come because this regular adapter will not work. It has to be the SD to Vita adapter. But without further ado, I'll get the box opened and I guess show you guys what the full box looks like. Right, so it's not completely opened yet, but it is almost opened, and I can actually show around the other side of the box because there's nothing here, but yep, I'm gonna get this open and show you guys. And now I can kind of feel this stuff jiggling around in here, so I hope it's not damaged. And also, I believe this does come with a charger because otherwise I do not have a PS Vita charger. I don't have a PS Vita charger. I do have a PSP charger, but again, I didn't get a PSP, so obviously I can't use it. And I'll have to get another micro SD card for it. But I'll go down that road when it comes. But yeah, enough talking. I'm gonna get this package open. Alright, here it is. The box is kind of beat up and it does look opened just a little bit, so yeah, I'm not gonna show that because I don't know what's on there. But yeah, this is, I believe, the 2000 model. Yeah, this is also a Japanese model. Now, I never had a PS Vita before, so this is my first time ever getting a PS Vita. And it is a Wi-Fi model, so hopefully it runs. I think it just runs on 3G, but you don't really need the Wi-Fi to use it. So yeah, here it is. Here's the box. Let me see, I need to get a good photo for my thumbnail because once I get it open, I'm not putting it back in there. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. Sometimes, you gotta move out because it'll only show like a super zoomed in photo of like the picture. So yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, the back part was just holding on by a thread. But yep, here it is. I think I'll probably keep the box. I mean, I do like how the box looks. So I guess I'm gonna get this thing open. And again, I'm recording with one hand, so I think I'm just gonna unpause the video real quick and get this box open because it does require two hands. Alright, I got it open. Luckily, the box is not damaged. So this is the PS Vita. I'll put this to the side. Again, this is my first ever time getting a PS Vita. So a lot of these boxes are I'm just going to throw them away. I'll keep the actual box, but like this box, there's no reason for me to keep it. And here are the manuals. And here is the charger. Looks like they gave two chargers. Or, no, I think it's actually the same charger. But one of them is probably to hook up to a TV. So, yeah, I mean, I really like the box. I will definitely be keeping the box. Again, I'm not keeping this. There's no reason for me to keep it. But, yeah. So, before we get to the PS Vita, let's see. Actually, I don't know if I can show any of that one here. I don't speak Japanese, but alright, so here it is. Here's the manual. Welcome to the world of PlayStation. I find it funny how even though this is in Japanese, like, the top part is still in English. So, let's see. Yeah, I guess it's just like telling you how it works, how to turn it on. And yeah, like this was packaged like really nicely. There's also this, which is in black and white. Again, I have no idea what this actually says. And I don't want to get it opened that far up. But, let's see this. Yeah, let's see. Is there gonna be something in here where it's in English? Yeah, I have the slightest clue what any of this means. Now, this is the last piece of paper. Yeah, I actually don't know what any of that means. But you are all here for one thing and one thing only. The PSVita. Here it is in all its glory, and I love the bubble wrap. So, here it is. This genuinely looks amazing, and it feels amazing too. So I'm actually gonna try and get a stand, like I did my last video, where I got a stand so I could actually, like, show off the Vita. Luckily, this works. So, let's see. So you can see, here it is. I can't really see what the other part is you can see, but here are the buttons. I believe these are called the analog sticks. Here's the direction pad, and here are the buttons over here. We have start, select, the Sony button, and I guess that's a camera on the back. And I believe right here, alright, that was not supposed to happen. But yeah, we can see right here, I believe this is for, like, the card. Like, you put your card in. I don't actually know how to open this. Alright, so this is where you will put your adapter in. And again, I don't have the adapter right now. So maybe in a future video, I'll show off me modding it. Or not me modding it, I'll probably show you guys what I got on it. But let's see, will it turn on? Because I believe that this is the power button. Alright, I actually don't know what the power button is. Maybe it's right here. Oh, so I was right. And I will definitely charge this. So while this is loading, I will try and get the charger. Now, I believe this is what I use to connect it to a TV. So, like, to show the port. And I believe this is the actual charger. I think this is, I think this might be micro USB. Because I know, like, there was a model that used, I think the first model uses, like, Sony's proprietary charger. But then the second model uses micro USB. And I don't speak Japanese, so this is what the screen looks like when you open it. So let's peel it back. Alright. This looks so good. Now I do know there's a part that shows your Wi-Fi, so I'm just gonna quickly like go away. Alright. Now I gotta find my time zone. Wellington. Well, I probably have the New York timeline. I don't know how far I'm gonna have to scroll to look for this. Probably a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Mid-Atlantic isn't... No, it's not. Alright, so I know I'm getting close. Eastern Time, US, Canada. Yep. And I'm gonna show it again. Alright, set the day and time. This is August 14th, 1840. Well, it's 6:40. Again, I don't use military time, or I don't use a 24-hour clock. But I'll probably just have to fix this later. I do not have a Sony account. Well, I have a Sony account, but not an entertainment network. So here's what it looks like. Alright. Alright, United States. Alright, now I gotta use my date of birth. I'm not gonna use my real birthday. I'm just gonna put some random birth date. Even though I am 19, you know, I just don't feel like going through this mess. Alright, let's just punch that in. Alright, it's now ready. So, yeah, parent or guardian. If I want to add parental controls, well, I don't need parental controls. So, wow, look at this animation. Alright, I can say I really like the music. Is this a 1000 model? Yeah, I think they're showing it off of... Actually, yeah, I think it might be a 1000 model they're showing off. No, it might be the 2000. It might be an American model. Yeah, I think it's the American model. So, I don't know when this is gonna stop. Alright, so... alright. Alright. So, here it is, the home screen, 1842. I just gotta remember that's 642. So, here it is. It should be factory reset, meaning there should be nothing on here. So, let's go to Welcome Park. Alright. You know, I keep thinking I should have a stylus. I mean, I do have a stylus. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try that. I'm going to use a stylus to see how well it works for the PS Vita. Alright, so I got my stylus, and now I kind of feel stupid because I was going to... This is a Motorola phone that I just got I think yesterday. And I just realized, now I see why we have this. So I'll see if this will actually charge my Moto G5 Play. I know this is kind of random, and I didn't do a video unboxing it. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty cool phone. This phone comes right from Canada. Like, when I got it, like, it was fully in French, so I had to, you know, navigate around it and change the language. But now I actually see why it comes with this cable. Like, yeah, I kind of feel stupid for not knowing that. But I'm not sure if this will charge regularly with any other micro USB. But first, I will see if it will charge my phone. And then I'll go back to the PS Vita. But here we see I do have a red stylus. Alright, I gotta press the button. Yep. Alright, so the stylus does not work. I'm going to put this stylus away and try and charge my Moto G5 Play with a PS Vita charger. Alright, so this is kind of messy, but I do think it is charging. So, I mean, I think it is already charged at a 100%. So, yeah, it actually does charge. So, this means that this means that any micro USB charger will charge my PS Vita, which is cool because I also have a data cable, so, you know, to connect it to your computer. So, yeah, that's actually pretty neat. I guess I'm gonna unplug this now because I don't want to rip the charger out, so I'll just put it to the side for now. Because here is the Vita. The Welcome Park. Alright. Alright, I guess I gotta press that. Alright, I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go back home. Yeah, I had to go home. So let's see the PS Store, and I just remember the PS Vita store is actually closing, I think, next August or next July. So I guess, you know, why not check it out in this video. I don't have any money on here. I don't even have a Sony account on here. But yeah, you don't really get any indication. But yeah, let's press start. It's kind of crazy how my first ever PS Vita model, yeah, I should have known that was gonna happen. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try putting the Wi-Fi password in, and then I will show you guys, I guess, moving forward. Right, so unfortunately, I cannot connect to a network, so I'll see what I can do. Like, I'll troubleshoot after I end the video, because I do actually want to show the PlayStation Store for the Vita, like, before they actually close it down. But I can't connect to the Wi-Fi on here. I think it's because this is 3G and our Wi-Fi is 4G, so it's not like the same protocols. But don't worry, I'll try and get that situation solved. So next up, let's go to browser. I don't know, I think it might require the internet to use. And alright, so bookmarks, something in Japanese, and Trend Micro Web Security. Yeah, okay, because I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. I don't know how to go back on here yet. So I assume it's not gonna work. So trophies, there shouldn't be any trophies. I would be pretty concerned if there were. Yeah, there's no trophies because, again, this is a new model. It's not really new, but alright, friends, messages, party, parental control. Let's check out PS4 link. Now, I don't actually have any PS Vita games, but you know what I think I'll do? I think when I'm done, I'll probably order some PS Vita games, just because, you know, I'm still waiting for my adapter to come, and when my adapter comes, like, I'll actually, like, mod it. I'm so excited to mod it. But, yeah, I don't actually have a PS5. I do have a PS4, though. No, I just got that wrong. I have a PS5, but I don't have a PS4. So, I mean, yeah, there's really no reason to check this out. Like, I'm not gonna get anywhere. Parental controls. Okay, wrong hand. Okay, well, we all know what parental controls are. So, I guess friends. We can check out friends. Again, there won't be anything on here. Yeah, I gotta log in. Again, I don't have an account, so... Messages, party... yeah, so it looks like these are just all the tabs I already have open. But, yeah. I wish I actually got a PS Vita game to try on here. Now, I will be buying a PS Vita game and then trying it on here, you know, because I do want to collect physical games to show Sony that physical media still matters. But, like, what I think, even though every company wants to go all digital, I think that's mostly a bad thing. I do think we should have the option, like, as a consumer, between both digital or physical. But regardless, I'm gonna stick to my morals. I'm gonna stick to what I believe in. And yes, I will be modding it when I get the adapter, and I'll have to go to Vita Hacks Guide. So I will be doing that. But I also want to actually get some games for my collection. And again, this is my first time having a PS Vita, and this just feels so modern and so futuristic. But to show you guys that it actually charges, I'm going to stop my phone from charging and put that on, and put it on this charger instead. Alright, so I got the other charger. I'm going to plug it up real quick. Right, so I can't tell if it's charging or not because it is all green. So, okay, I probably should have been more careful. Now, just as I was doing that, I realized I'm so stupid because there are more. Yeah. I did not know. Now, again, I don't expect there to be anything on here. So, email, calendar, photos, video, there's not going to be any of that stuff here. But I'll see what's on Content Manager. Which I guess this is like where, yeah, I will put my memory card. Again, I don't have a memory card. Like, I still got to get that adapter. And I do believe there's some downgrading I have to do. Oh, so it also has PS3 remote play. So, I guess the only other thing to look at is settings on here. Again, this is like a new PS Vita, so it doesn't have any information saved. So, yeah, let's see. What do we have in settings? Not a lot, really. Alright. I'm not gonna go to location data because that'll probably give out my city or whatever. But let's see what's on security. Alright, so it's just screen lock. Theme and background. Let's see. Alright, so I guess I have to take some pictures. Again, I don't have any pictures. Enter edit mode. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go back into settings. System maybe, or maybe format. I think format should be interesting. Yeah, so it's just all the settings for if you have an SD card. Again, I do not have the adapter, so I can't really do anything with that. But now let's go to system. Yeah, USB power supply. Yeah, there's not really anything on here. Maybe we go to system information. Okay, I don't know if I should be showing. Wait, actually. Oh wow, so I have like I guess that's like 1 gigabyte of storage. Again, I don't have a memory card. Like, there's literally nothing on here. Let's go back to the home. Yeah, this is hard to manage with one hand. Alright, so let's go back to here. Good lord. Let's go back to here. I don't really think there's anything else of interest. System update. Cause I do know you need to like you need to downgrade. So I don't know how I would do that. Maybe devices. Oh, so I can actually connect the external keyboard. Well, I don't have an external keyboard. So is there like somewhere I can go in here for updates? Maybe system? Yeah, again, I'll have to look at a guide to see how I can mod this. But I mean, for the most part, that's pretty much all we have to look at. I guess we can look at PlayStation Network, but it's just going to ask me to sign in. Now, I do actually have a PSN account. So maybe, yeah, I'm not going to connect my PSN account to this. Because then I don't want my PSN account to get banned. I don't know if it would get banned, but I'm not even going to take that risk. So, all things aside, let's go back. I would say this was a pretty good purchase. Like, yeah, I don't have any games to test out on here, but I genuinely think this was a good purchase. So now I'm going to turn this off and let you guys know my final thoughts. I feel like this was a pretty good purchase. Excuse me. I got this on eBay for like $200. Now, I know that I could have got it for cheaper, but this is a complete inbox. Like, it came with literally everything else. So, yeah, would I buy this again? Yeah. Do I have the money to buy it again? No, I don't. I actually go to college pretty soon. I actually go to college like a week from now. I'm recording this on a Friday, but I'll probably upload this on a Saturday, which is literally tomorrow. But, yeah, I do think this was a great purchase. And I think the next gaming handheld thing that I will buy will be a PSP. And I will also have to buy a separate SD card for it. But, yeah, I do definitely hope to get a PSP. Because, like, I would really like one. So, they look really cool. But, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. And I guess for one last time, we can take a look at the box one last time. You know, the PSVita sitting on top of the box. Yeah, this was a really good purchase. Shout out my dad for buying this for me. And it's just so clean. Like, it's so nice to hold. Like, this is genuinely so futuristic. But yeah, I do hope at some point to get a PSP. Like, when I go back to college, I'm getting myself a job, so maybe, you know, save up some money so I could buy a PSP, because I really want a PSP, which I know the Vita is better than the PSP, but I know for now I have the PS Vita and I am happy with it, but I would kind of like both consoles for repair. But regardless, this was a pretty good deal, and I got this from a Japanese seller. I think it was Isu Pro Japan or something on eBay. So yeah, shout out them on eBay, shout out eBay. And you know, eBay, if you're watching this or someone is from eBay is watching this, I think I would probably make a pretty good like advertiser for your stuff. So if you want to do collabs or sponsorships, I am definitely the guy. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be making more videos like this in the future. And I do intend to make a video of where after I mod it, and I can show you guys what type of things I have on here. But anyways, guys, make sure to let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.